Look, what you think this is? You treat me like a random chick? You done got who introduced you to pop and copying out that Christian shit. I know I said this shit wrong. What's up, y'all? It's y'all soon to be favorite hoochie, and I'm back with another mother freaking video. Woo, 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 woo. And y'all, before I get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your mama, share with your daddy, share with your bald-headed granny. And yeah, don't forget my giveaway is still going. Once the kid hit 500 subbies, new and improved, what is that? Oculus? New and improved Oculus right in the box, signed, sealed, delivered to you, to your door. It's yours. Only disclaimer I have is my language, y'all, and excuse my dogs. And first and foremost, I just want to thank y'all for even taking the time out to click on this video and get a tad bit ratchet with the kid. I appreciate all the new hoochies that subscribe to the kid. Welcome to the ratchet festivities. And like I said, again, I appreciate y'all for even taking the time to like this video, to click this video, to watch this video, because you didn't have to. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. Without further ado, grab your snacks, grab your trees, grab whatever you need. And if you don't need anything, then bitch, just sit back and relax, because y'all know I got the juice. And sis, bruh, it's juicy. It's juicy. So yeah, y'all, I'm sipping on a little Casamigo and a Casamigo. And like a little orange juice, a little cocktail, or something. Yeah, no. So yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Without further ado, let's go. If y'all can see by the title, this is gonna be another story time brought to you from the hoochie. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. Hopefully this is not long, and I can just tell y'all, this is a story time about the date from hell. It was a date from the pits, the bottomless pits of hell. The details don't really matter on when this was. It wasn't that long ago, a couple months ago, but yeah, y'all. So how can I start this off, y'all? So I was hit up by a childhood friend. Me and this friend went way back. We went to like elementary, middle school, and high school together. What can I name this person? We're gonna name him Waste, because he was a waste of my fucking time.
Correct.
Waste hit me up, you know, on my social medias, was blowing my social media down, baby, blowing me down. And I finally responded. It wasn't like on no flirtation shit or nothing. It was pretty much just a like, thank you. And Waste was like,
damn, Ma, you know I've been hitting you up, and you know you're not giving me no play. What's up? What's up with it, baby?
and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not in the mood right now to like entertain the opposite sex. Like, I just did not want to do it, freshly out of a relationship, you know, just wanted to focus on me and mine and my business visions and stuff that I got going for myself. So he was like, Waste was like,
you know, I really want to take you out whenever you got the time. Just please let me show you something different, blah, blah, blah.
So I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not really doing nothing. So Waste is from my hometown, but currently reside in Chicago. So he was telling me, you know, like, I'm gonna be in town for a couple of days due to a family, you know, crisis. I'm not gonna really tell his business or whatever, but yeah, he was like, he's gonna be in town due to a crisis and would really like to kick it, you know, take me out on this luxury date or whatever. And I don't think at the time that he said that he was gonna be out here, I don't think I was doing nothing. So I was like, okay, sure, why not catch up? And, you know, if anything, you used to homie, so what could go wrong? Like, you used to fellow homie. So me and Waste agreed to a time and a place not too far from where I stay at, and we agreed to like meet up and link and just, you know, catch up, have a couple cocktails and a meal or whatever. So we get to this restaurant, okay, it's not like a, you know, extravagant restaurant, it's not nothing fancy. So we get there and we sit down, they sit us down, and we talking, you know, trying to catch up, because like I said, Waste is like a childhood friend. Like, we known each other for a long time, was out of contact for a long time, but we known each other for a long time. Even when I was in my top even when I was with my psycho days, dealing with psycho, like we would still catch up, kick it, enjoy some fellow broccoli together. You know, we have, you know, kick it and chill. So yeah, we're just catching up and, you know, talking and everything, and the waitress come around, ask us do we want something to drink. Now y'all know me, I'm not shy or anything, so if you invite the girl out, be prepared, because I'm gonna bust down a couple of drinks and I'm gonna eat.
Correct.
I tell the waitress what I want, and I think Wace got like a beer or something, and the waitress asked, you know, do y'all know what y'all want? And at that time, you know, girl was still skimming over the menu. So I was like, give me a couple more minutes. You know, I'm going to see what I want and then come back and I'll let you know. I'll fill you in. So, Wace is pretty much like acting nervous a little bit. You know, a little jittery. I guess I make these boys nervous. I asked him, because I finally caught eye to like little quesadillas or whatever. It sounds pretty good. The shrimp quesadillas or whatever. So I'm asking Wace, like, what's up? What you want? What are you getting? And he pretty much was like, I'm not gonna get nothing, you know, I'm gonna just enjoy a couple of drinks and just sit here and talk and kick it. Instantly, that should have been a red flag beforehand. That would be a red flag, like, for me, because I had an ex. I'm not even gonna call out the ex, but I had an ex that would do that. Like, we would go out to eat and stuff, and he would always be like, he not hungry, he don't want to eat nothing. But let me not jump ahead. But when some food in your face, like all of a sudden you got the munchies. So he said he wasn't gonna eat nothing. At first I raised the rock eyebrow to it, but I wasn't really tripping off of it because I'm like, okay, cool, the boy not hungry. I am. I know for certain I'm hungry. I'm hungry as hell. I came starved. So when the waitress came back, I placed my order, let her know what I want, and she disappeared and left. So this specific restaurant, like, give y'all salsa. It was like a Mexican restaurant. So, you know, most Mexican restaurants give you like salsa and stuff. Wace is busting this salsa down. And I'm like, nigga, I thought you wasn't hungry. So what's tea? Why you busting down the chips and salsa? But whatever. We talking, we catching up, we enjoying drinks. We got a couple shots, you know, just enjoying the presence, enjoying the company, and catching up. Yeah, this is gonna be a short one because there's not really much to tell, but I just had to come and tell it. And yeah, so Wace was asking me like what I'm doing with my life or whatever. You know, I was telling him I work and I'm working on a little bit of my own business ventures, and I'm trying to get my YouTube off the ground or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I peeped that you do story times. You know, hopefully one day I don't become a story time. Lo and behold, we're talking about them today. So I'm like, no, you know, I wouldn't do you like that unless you give me a reason. I mean, are you gonna give me a reason to talk about you? Because if not, I don't just dry ass make story times about people, you know, unless they give me a reason to make a story time or whatever. So we're just laughing, hee hee ha ha. And again, he's just telling me how the Chicago life is going. And I live in Texas, so, you know, he was just telling me about how the Chicago life is going, how it's been a change, how it slowed him down. And let me add this to y'all, because I didn't think nothing about it, but Wace was like designer down. I'm talking about Cartier frames, bugs, earrings, big ass chains, big ass watches, you know. So I didn't think he was gonna pull the shenanigans that he pulled. The food come out, my food come out, because again, Wace didn't order nothing. It's just me, and I'm not a shy girl. I'm gonna bust that food down. Like, okay, you're not hungry, good for you. Again, I'm starving, so I came here for a reason. I ain't come to waste no time or play. Yeah, I came to catch up, but let's be for real. Came for the meal. Because like I said, I'm not interested really in the opposite sex, and that all means I'm on the LGBTQ LMNOP team. It just means at that time I just wasn't interested in kicking it with nobody or whatever. So yeah, the food come, I'm busting my food down, and just a little tasty test. I'm not rude. I'm like, do you want one? Do you want some? Because they bought me a lot. Like, it was a big ass platter of quesadillas or whatever. So I'm like, do you want one? And he was like, yeah, let me have some. I thought you wasn't hungry. What they say on my D is, well, maybe you should go to the kitchen and get you something. Because why are you sharing on my plate? But cool, you know, Lord says to share, so I've given him a couple of quesadillas. And I'm like, you want some rice? Because I always get double rice. I don't mess with no beans. So he's like, yeah, give me some rice. At this point, you're having a whole meal. And if this the case, we should have went to Chili's and we could have bust down a 2 for $20 or 2 for $25 or whatever. We could have bust that down if you're so hungry, sir. Or if you penny pinching. And if you penny pinching, what the fuck do you have on? All this shit. See, our culture is so ass backwards. Our people, we so ass backwards, because why be bust down and all this designer and you sitting over here trying to share a platter with me? So yeah, whatever. We busting down, still hee ha ha, and the energy was cool. Besides that, like, I was raising an eyebrow towards that, but other than that, the energy was cool. I didn't think that we was going off into the sunset together or nothing, but it was good to catch up and see an old friend and to see that my friend haven't changed. Like, you're literally the same ways from back then, you know. So it was cool to you know that, catch up, talk, chitty bang bang, whatever, talk. So waitress come back around and he like, do you want anything else? Do you need anything else? I'm like, sure, I'll go ahead and get another drink. So we got another drink, ordered another shot. We cool, we kicking it. And Waste informed me that he had to be somewhere at a certain time. Fine by me, because I don't be want to kick it for that long anyways. I'm not the restaurant type person. Like, I can go to the restaurant for a little bit and after maybe 15, 20 minutes, I'm about ready to go. I might as well just be doing takeout at this point. So it was fine by me that, you know, we was about ready to dip out. We've been there for a good maybe 35, 40 minutes, a little bit too long. So it was cool by me that we was leaving. So the conversation was very friendly, and out of nowhere, it took like a shift. And Waste was just like, you know, what are you doing when you leave here? And I'm like, going home. Nothing, going home. And so he's like, yeah, when I get done with whatever I'm doing, like, do you mind if I slide through? I do mind. Because if I wanted you to come over my house, I would have met you at my house. I would have invited you over. We ain't doing that. So the waitress brings over a bill or whatever, and I noticed that he slid it on over to me. Like, he look at it, take a peep at it, and then he slid it to me. Okay, I didn't think nothing about it. I didn't think nothing about it. I took a peep at it. It wasn't extravagant. It wasn't a lot. It's very reasonable, and I was surprised it was that. I honestly expected it to be more. So, yeah, the conversation take a shift, and he just like, what you doing after this? Can I come over? You know, can we kick it? Can we watch a movie? And I'm like, no, sir. No, sir, we cannot. We cannot do none of those. Now, if you want to link again later on, because at this time it was still kind of early in the day. So I'm like, yeah, if you want to link later on, we can go like to a bar or something. We can meet up at a different location, but that location won't be my place of residence. It won't be mi casa or su casa. It won't be neither one of those. You hear me? So I was like, yeah, no, like, if you want to hang out, we can hang out in a public place. I can meet you somewhere, but it won't be, like I said, my house. And so he's like, oh, okay, so this is like a friendly date. You know, it's not even a date. Like, it's just two friends catching up and having dinner. Okay, I'm not even dinner, lunch, because it was pretty much lunchtime. So I'm like, yeah, okay, if you want to say that or whatever. So I'm catching his drift. Do I care? No, not really. So he like, yeah, so like, how we gonna do this build? Like, we gonna bust this build down in the middle, or what we gonna do?
Cause I'm ready to get the fuck ASAP after this shit.
Waitress came around maybe like a couple, 2-3 times, and each time that he came around, like, the check wasn't ready. So I feel like at this point the waitress thought we was finna do like a dine and ditch, like we was gonna run about that bitch, but that wasn't even the case. I don't even get down like that. I did that once, story time for a different day, but I don't even get down like that. I always come somewhere prepared. I always come somewhere with my own money, my own bread, because ladies, y'all never know when y'all ended up in a situation like this. So I'm like, yeah, we can bust it down, but I don't care. Like, it ain't even nothing. Like, so he was just like, yeah, you know, like, you don't want me to come over, you don't want to like cuddle and watch TV and watch a movie and stuff like that. So I don't see why it should be like a date. Like, at this point, we just friends.
Are you embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't like small talk. I'm not for the small talk. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and hurry this up, because I see how this is going. And me, her, she, Yana, I love to prove a point. I love to prove a point, because this ain't that ain't her, and that ain't she ain't me. So I'm like, you know what? This bill ain't a lie. It ain't a lie at all. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the bill. Tell this man peace out, and I'm finna go, and I'm finna dip, because I'm about ready to go home. I'm about ready to chill, relax, get comfortable, and do nothing all on my lonely by myself. So when the waitress come back around, I give the waitress my card or whatever, tell him to run that. It was on like the little iPad, so you know they do it right then and there. Card went through, whatever, signed, tipped him. Yeah, let's have a great day. Have a great day, sir. Thank you so much for your service, because the waitress was wonderful. And I tell Waze, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to get up out of here, you know. Yeah, I'm about to go. So he like, why did you do that? You know how dudes be doing when they be trying to act like they concerned, or try to act like they didn't want you to do something. So he was just like, why did you do that? Why did you pay for the whole thing? Like, we could have went half, and I can cash app you. What's your cash app? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, my cash app is my name. My cash app is my full name. So if you're gonna cash app, cool. If not, cool. I'm not really sweating about that, you know. It is what it is. So I just proved the point to you, to let you know, like I said, her is not she is not me, that is not we. So I can pay, actually I can pay for your tab too, and move the fuck on with my life, because it's not that serious. Girl power, woman power. So yeah, we go outside. I walk to my car. Immediately the energy changed. Like, I wasn't really on no friendly shit, but I wasn't on a mean. I wasn't being mean. I wasn't being a butthole neither. It was just like, I'm ready to get away from you. Like, you pretty much wasted my time. I go on like solos all the time. And I could just took myself out. I could went on a solo, and, you know, would have been good and great. But you sitting here, you wasting my time. You sitting here blowing my phone down, blowing my not even my phone, my inbox, blowing my social media down. Keep asking about this grand luxury date, but I guess because you didn't get an invite to my house, you felt some type of way. And this ain't that type of party. Like, I don't give off ho, and like I said, my name is Hoochie, not ho, and Hoochie is for a whole different reason. I serve for the girls, okay? And I'm like, bye, see you later. It was so good seeing you again, and, you know, I hope you take care and you be safe going back to, you know, your destination and your travels back to your new current city or whatever. And we leave. I ain't even gonna lie, before I forgot to mention in the beginning, like, when he first pulled up, for one, he kind of had like a little attitude, because I was about a good like 15 minutes late. I'm always late, and I'm a girl, so of course women gonna be running a little bit, tad bit behind. So he had like, he wasn't rude, but you could tell he mentioned it a couple of times, like, dang, you had me waiting, I've been here 30 minutes. Did nobody tell you to come on time? Nobody told you to come on time. We said we was gonna meet at this specific time. Just because you wanted to come overly early, that don't have nothing to do with me. And then when he pulled in, he was trying to park by me, so he pulled in kind of like wide, and I feel like he hit my car, y'all. Thank God, like, nothing was wrong with my car, but yeah, my car definitely did like do a little boom, and I looked outside like nothing was wrong. Thankfully, it was nothing wrong with my car or whatever. But yeah, that turned me off too, because I'm like, this could just hit my car. But yeah, that was the end of that, y'all. Like, Wade started blowing me down, and most definitely did get blocked, because he was like, I'm not gonna hear from you again, am I?
Correct.
Smart man. No, you won't. But it was nice to catch up, nice to see you, whatever, y'all. So yeah, y'all, that was the end of that. Never talk to him again. That was a done deal. That was a wrap. But if y'all stayed to the end of this video, I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you didn't do it on your way in. Make sure y'all do it on your way out, and y'all already know. I see y'all on my next motherfreaking video.